are going to have Nutrio as the purple Abbasid player. It's Mountain Pass. Yep, we're gonna see a.
We were not even close. We're never close.
I was thinking I should have said. I just feel like nobody likes Mountain Pass, so I didn't think they would pick it. But that's what they went with. Although you know what you can do on Mountain Pass, easier than probably any other map. Silver Tree, probably the best map for Silver Tree usage.
You're right.
What you can do is just build a Silver Tree by your base and then wheel it into like the opposite corner. Just move it.
All right. So this is going to be quite an interesting build here. First, I don't think there's any tower rush coming from a Mongol player. Now, I want to just mention that somebody who plays a lot of Mongols on Mountains Pass specifically for the Silver Tree, the situation here for Desmond is ideal. He's got wood, he's got gold, and he's got the neutral market next to him. That allows him to produce. There's a trick to cut down your first trader time in half, and that requires your producing market to be next to the neutral market and your receiving market to be on the opposite side. So his Silver Tree is going to sit right next to this neutral market, and he needs to build another market in a corner, and that way his first trip gets cut in half. He gets his first return in almost like half the time. And that opens a lot of new ways to play the game. So I think the Desmond could not have asked for a better setup than this.
Yep, even has those berries nearby. This is a beautiful Mongol spawn here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's a pretty advanced maneuver to pull off. Let's see if Desmond does it. He's for sure going for a Silver Tree, right? I would imagine. Yeah, and I think we're probably going to see triple TC out of Sanutrio as well, I would think.
Yeah, and I'm guessing a Barbican from the Chinese player in the middle. So there's another build with Mongols. I know that Diablo does that a lot. He loves doing that. What he does is he puts towers in the middle so that the enemy side cannot wall. And he delays his age a little bit, but as a result, now the enemies have they always have to be careful. What if some units can sneak in? And I think that's a great mind game strategy. Because your opponents just cannot be at peace.
I think
knowing that they can't wall.
Yeah, hyper early aggression in team games is I think it's underrated. I think I was telling you earlier, I've been experimenting with early horsemen in team games into Silver Tree, and basically what you can do with early horsemen, so you can go obviously harass villagers, and then you can burn down like mining camps and mills, and you get the bounty, and you can boom off the bounty from that. You can actually get a lot of money from burning things down, and also even if you don't kill villagers, I usually kill at least 2 or 3. But what you can do is force them to build towers everywhere and build barracks. You can force a HRE player to build a barracks, force people to put towers on their golds, and you can get a huge return on your investment just running your early horsemen from base to base to base. He's going for deer stones. He's going for deer stones.
Whoa! What?
That was not what I was expecting.
That is very different from what I was... he has the perfect setup for a Silver Tree. I cannot ask for a better thing.
If there was any map to go Silver Tree on,
just got to mention that Baron Rojo has got the ideal age up time. I noticed that he clicked up at 250 for Ruse with 3 scouts. That's as good as it can get. Now he did... Oh wait, he did skip Wheelbarrow for that. So, okay, never mind. It's a different build.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going for maybe professional scouts. I don't think we've seen professional scouts so far in the tournament. But stealing that early food from your enemies, I feel like could go a long way to just kind of slowing down their boom a little bit, forcing them to go to farms a little bit earlier. I think is a very underrated aspect of the game to look at.
Yeah, you're right. And nobody's walling yet, which is very, very surprising. Not the Chinese player. Okay, I see the Chinese player standing up villager, so there's going to be a wall or at least a Barbican. Yep. Barbican drop. 1 villager Barbican drop, very ballsy. Oh no, he's sending more.
I would like to see that Barbican maybe come a little bit forward, like between the stone outcropping and the relic, and then you could like wall off here, and then you could try and deny a relic. That neutral relics can be important, right? Especially like about getting like imperial timings and things like that.
Yeah, you're right, and especially if you're dropping a Barbican, more forward the better, so that way the opponents have to worry about it, and you're just covered. Now, I do have to mention that Razkray's build, something went wrong. I did not see what went wrong here, but his Barbican drops around 4:15, which is about a minute late than the regular build. So something's off here.
I wonder if it's increased walk time from the villagers, maybe?
No, that's 1 minute is way too long for the increased walk time. Like I'm considering the time when he put it down, not even when he starts building it. So he may have messed up his build a bit on this side.
All right. Well, it is going to go up. You only sent 2 villagers over there to build. I would have liked to see him maybe throw more and then start taking some of that neutral gold and stone. But this looks like this is a very easy map to wall up. This is not a lot of wood it would take to wall off everything here.
Yeah, and both the sides need to know that there are 2 passes. Hopefully they don't forget about it.
Yeah. There's this little pass here through the mountains here. You don't always see that spawn in through Mountain Pass, but that's definitely gonna be something to keep an eye on.
You know how I know that none of these teams are going for booming?
Oh.
Because nobody is walling, and the only time you don't wall is when you're not going for a boom game.
Oh, it's gonna be Chukonu.
Yep.
Chukonu all in. Oh, just when we thought we were gonna get a boomy game, they're like, nope, it's not getting scouted out either. This could be a problem.
Yeah.
The other team does not know this is here yet.
Look at this, Desmond double using those stables. Already got 6 horsemen in queue. Oh wait, he's gonna get.
So maybe he does know this is coming. Maybe he did scout it out.
No, they're just gonna scout it out. They're just gonna. I think they just wanted to go into that blindly, not knowing what the opponent is doing. It's gonna work out, considering that Raspberries are going for archers. That horsemen make perfect sense. But early knights plus Zuganu, that's a deadly combo.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to deal with. He needs to upgrade his horsemen. These are still early horsemen. He needs to upgrade them to normie horsemen here.
I think he's got it. He's got that upgrade. Oh nope, he hasn't. He hasn't.
Not. That's something you don't want to forget about.
Yeah, he's gonna mass up, and hopefully while they're running away, like running towards the enemy, then he clicks on that upgrade. Just trying to maximize his time point. Otherwise, it's real trouble. There's a very strange build from the Roos player. Look at this. He still does not have a wood camp. He just completely skipped on the wood camp.
That's strange. I would like to see a second TC out of our Roos player here. He's just very much all in here. I think they might.
I bet we're not gonna see that. He's not. He's just making the right eco for spamming knight.
Yeah.
This is a very all-in build for now.
Yeah, I mean, if we look here, though, Senutro, he doesn't really have any army. He's got 4 horsemen. These Chukanu, they're drifting kind of far away from their horseman buddies that are going to need to be the front line here. Keep in mind that Chukanu have slower movement speed than archers. They pack a lot more punch than archers, but they are slower, so you can kind of pick them out of position a little bit easier than normal archers. Going to have to see some really good coordination here. Horsemen are coming over. They did get upgraded.
Desmond needs to, again, it's the same thing. He needs to cut off this reinforcement line, pick off some Zugunu, force those knights back.
Yep.
But, yeah, this looks like a repeat of the game 2 on Dry Arabia, where they're going to be split up. And the weird thing is that Senutrio, while he got the stone for the second TC, he never put that down. So he is on 1 TC still.
These Chukano, they're out way on an island. They're really far from these early knights. They could get surrounded really easily right now. They got to be careful. Now they're going to go back to safety.
Man. It's funny how we predicted the game style, we predicted the map, and it's exactly the opposite of everything we predicted.
It's just mind games, right? First ram going down.
It's a weird mind games because both sides did completely opposite of what was expected. Like both the sides going for the anti-meta play.
I think they're
Desmond is going to get inside the enemy base.
Yep.
He says, "Screw this! I'm going to raid." And I think it's a very good strategy as long as Senutrio doesn't die here.
Ooh, there's a hunt wide open. One of Baron's hunts is that's a lot of villagers. There's 14 villagers over on that hunt. If he scouts us out, he needs to be scouting food sources. That's going to trigger the Chukanu to dive the base here. Do we have a lot of horsemen coming in, though? I think the window's starting to close a little bit for Raspberries.
Yeah. Oh, very
horsemen
nice
are going to catch a lot of villagers here.
Holy crap, man. That's an amazing response by Desmond.
2, 3, 4,
The Bloomery
5.
upgrade coming from
That was a huge
Desmond.
raid. Gonna get 5 villagers with that horseman raid.
Yep.
I think this push is stalling out a little bit here. It's not looking so much as a push as it is just 2 armies fighting right now. Horsemen are going to pull back, but not before doing significant damage. The villagers coming back. Keep in mind, horsemen have a quicker movement speed than knights, so they can go hide somewhere, find a stealth forest to hide in, and then come right back on that hunt and deny food, which is also going to stall knight production from Baron.
Definitely. So where the horsemen are retreating. I think he is killed enough and he is ready to go back.
Ooh, gonna get these horsemen caught. Ooh, knight's gonna get off some huge charges though. Ooh, that hurts.
Those are dead horsemen. Yeah, I should not have come back. I think it was better for him to just keep running around his base.
And just like that,
he just lost everything. He's lost everything. I don't know. That looks like a game 5 to me.
Yeah, just like that, the lead is lost. Losing almost all of his army there. That's a lot of dead horsemen. He should have just stayed around going raiding, I think. Would have been the move here.
Resgrace got all the resources for Steeled Arrow. I think he will be getting that any minute now.
Got 2 rams coming in. Now this push is starting to look scary here. Where are those early knights? Where'd they go? Oh, they're hiding back here. Early knights coming in. Oh, they could get a huge raid off here on this wood line to the west. Oh, they're going to find berry villagers. Oh, Senutrio does have a respectable army, but that is a lot of early knights.
The thing is, Resgrace has done a tech switch, and which is going to be why they win this game. He switched into hardened spears, and that's exactly what they need.
Ooh, huge horsemen surround on these Chukunu, though.
Ooh, the knights are...
A lot of the Chukunu are going to go... Oh, Chukunu are going to go down.
Knights not in the position... Damn.
Rams
yeah, those knights
back.
were not in position. I think if those knights were there, could have been a completely different game here.
Yeah, I agree.
But this gives a chance for Senutrio and Desmond to get back in the game.
This is just back and forth, back and forth. As soon as you think one team has an edge, the other one just swoops in and swings the pendulum to the other side here. Both these Rams are going to go down. That's a very underrated loss here. Rams cost 300 wood a pop. Those are no joke. They're not cheap.
These guys might be their sworn enemies. Like this set, this 2v2, I've never seen such back and forth fights in literally every game that they play.
You can just see the dancing between the 4 players here, just trying to position their army perfectly. Razgriz getting his Chukunu caught out on an island there, though, losing his huge Chukunu mass. Do have some early knights here. I think they might be thinking about going over to Desmond's base. I think that's a good idea. All he has is horsemen. He has nothing to defend this. He should just dive Desmond's base right now with these early knights. Yep, I think they're changing targets. They're like, screw going for Senutrio. We're going for Desmond. I think this is what they should do.
Oh, I was thinking about it. Razgriz just got a wall, which is good. Finally, they have a wall on this.
Yeah.
And just to make sure no horsemen run by and you have to pull your knights back, that's a lot of work.
They're gonna... Next wave coming in. Let's see if Senutrio, his army's looking pretty paltry here. That's a lot of early... How many early knights is that? 22 early knights. Yeah, buddy, good luck with that one. Chukunu are also going to be able to pick off spears very easily. More rams being built.
Man, you know what's very bad very unfortunate for this team here? That Senutrio could never get a second TC up. As Appa said, not able to get a second TC.
He has the stone and wood for it.
Yeah, he just...
But now I don't think it's too late now.
He cannot find a spot for it. That's probably it. But he could put it backwards, but...
Yeah, he could put it wherever. He just may not be able to put on any resources, but it's still worth it for the villager production. This is a tough situation here. I think we might be getting a GG here pretty soon.
That was a very nice tech switch. Yeah. Red's tech switch was amazing. He got into spears and...
Yep.
It took a while for Senutrio to get his archers out. And Desmond is not in position, looking very difficult.
Yeah, Desmond I don't think knows what to do with this horseman here.
Oh shit, Desmond tried to age up while this. That was not a good move, man.
Yeah.
He tried to age up while they're getting a ram push. I think the intentions were very noble, but just not a good timing there. It works out very well for Razgriz and Baron.
Yep. I think this is going to be GG here. We got the Rams busting down the TC. Horsemen get a nice start on the Shukino, but it's not going to be enough.
I have a feeling this would be a very nice moment for Horseman and Mangodai. This could have, just running around and picking off those reinforcements may have worked out because Senutri was building everything else. He was building everything. He was literally building the 3 units that exist in this game in Feudal.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, guys. I think it's going to be GG. I think we're going to a game 5 here, guys. Next one's going to be for all the marbles.
Yep. This was such a weird game.
Very back and forth.
I want to mention that the Senutri and Desmond picked King of the Hill, considered a boomy map, picked aggressive civs, and then decided to boom with that. These guys picked a boomy map, picked boomy civs, and decided to go aggressive with that.
It's the mind games, Jan. It's the mind games.
It's all about those mind games here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. We'll be seeing a GG any minute here. All right, I'm very excited to see a game 5 here. What civs are they going to pick? It'll be really interesting. It's kind of getting to the point now where they might be picking civs they're less familiar with, you know? I mean, obviously you're probably going to want to pick your strongest civs first. And like that, we're going to see a GG.
I'm just going to put it out there for now. There's going to be a food delivery soon. So in the middle of the chat, I'll just mention, hey, I'll be back. So you just know that I'm gone for the pickup.
No worries. You get that food, Jadden.
Yeah.
You gotta eat.
This is a very high energy demanding set to cast. I need that energy.
Get those nutrients. Stay nourished.
Best of 5, damn.
There we go.
I'm serious.
Wardogs not feeling very nourished in that game, though. They are going to be eliminated. Folks, it's time.